Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl R.S. Lewis, aka the Insomniac Writer, and today I have another trailer reaction. I'm looking at the second trailer for Civil War. Now, I'm only reacting to the second trailer because I didn't react to the first one. I saw it, and I'm sorry. And people keep asking me, well, what do you think about Civil War? And I just said, F it, I'm going to react to it. So, get your chips, your dips. I got beverages, and we're going to watch Civil War. I already know what it's about, so we're just going to get to it.
Citizens of America, people of the Florida Alliance, and the Western forces of Texas and California will be welcomed back to these United States as soon as their illegal secessionist government is deposed.
You don't know what side they're fighting for.
Someone's trying to kill us. We are trying to kill them.
Okay, so that was Civil War. First and foremost, the fact that Texas and California have banded together, Western forces, I don't know. That's the only thing that I call BS on. Like, that's the only thing that makes this film feel like utter fiction.
Bruh.
Really? Considering the political climate that this country has been in for, let's say, the last decade, it is sad that we can't share political differences and just be like, you know what? Oh, well then that's what you believe. That's okay. You know, pro-life, pro-gun, pro-choice, pro-this, anti-this, anti-that. You know, we're not like other countries, okay? The state of friggin' Texas is bigger than most countries. And the state of Pennsylvania, the Commonwealth, where I'm from, is bigger than a lot of different countries. So when you think about it, we are the United States of America, but what a lot of people don't realize that each state, even though we follow one constitution, we do have a federal government and all that other good stuff. Each state is independently governed, to be honest. Shit, Pennsylvania is a prime example of, if you think about the rest of the country, Philadelphia is way different than Mechanicsburg. It just is. You know, it's just like California and Texas couldn't be any further from like polar opposites. One is more, you know, conservative ideologies. One has more liberal ideologies. Like, I'm looking forward to this. This may do what the Purge series tried to do, you know, where it's a liberal versus conservative, right versus left, you know, and I'm hoping that this doesn't further, you know, push false opinions of people. Just being on YouTube, the opinions people have about me, they look at me and be like, oh, you're a black female from this particular place. Well, you must be X, Y, and Z. Who told you that? So, you know, it's one of those things where it's very touch and go. I'm going to see it. It's got the action. I'm sure it's going to have gore and all that other good stuff. So let's talk about this cast. We got Kirsten Dunst. That's my girl right there. You know, my favorite movie is Interview with the Vampire. That will always be my favorite Kirsten Dunst flick. She was in Spider-Man, of course. Yeah, that's probably number 2. I didn't see Bring It On. I've been asked to react to the film Bring It On because I still haven't watched it. There's reasons behind that, by the way. But anyway, we got Wagner Moura. He's going to be cast alongside her. Nelson Lee, Carl Glusman. I don't know who they are, but they look kind of familiar. Stephen McKinley Henderson. Cailee Spaeny, Sonoya Mizuno, Jojo Gibbs, Jin Ha, Greg Hill, James Yagashi, Juani Felice, Edmund Donovan, Evan Lai, Justin James Boykin, Jeff Bosley, and Nick Offerman. He was the president. It's the first time I've seen him without facial hair. At first, I didn't recognize. I remember when I first saw the trailer for it, I was like, who? That sounds like, wait a minute. I'm so used to seeing him with all of this, either the mustache or something. I'm just not used to seeing him without facial hair. Like, I was just watching, what's that movie? Curse with the werewolves, Wes Craven movie. And he was in that. He looked the same. That movie came out, 2000 something or 90 something. I don't know. Don't get me lying, but the movie is old, but he looked just like he do on Parks and Rec. It's a blinking you miss it scene. I was like, hey, wait a minute. That's Ron Swanson. Well, that my daughter actually said Ron Swanson. But he's been in a lot of stuff. He was in Meet the Millers or Weird Millers. I love that movie. That movie is fucking hilarious. But anyway, back to this. So Civil War, one thing I hope we don't have another Civil War, but the way things were headed at one point, folks wasn't speaking to other folks. It was really, really scary. From 2016 to 2020, motherfuckers was like, who'd you vote for? Oh, hell no. You got to get the fuck out of my house. Like, damn, I'm sorry. So, I was just sitting there in the middle, like, minding my business. You know what I mean? Like, watching folks upset about their political choices, because it just got to the point where it was like, it was starting to get ridiculous that we can't just live and let live. You know what I mean? Like, and this country has always had problems with this. It could be race, it could be ethnicity, it could be social class, which basically is all of that is a social construct. Then you got things like money, religion, and just now it's politics. Like, and it's weird because you can't just be like, all right, I'm going to vote for this guy because I like this, that, and the third. Like, you have to choose a side. You can't be, well, I like what this guy said, even though he's on the left, and I like what this one said because even though they're on the right, I like a little bit of both. And that's just me. I'm a free thinker. I don't need anyone to say, hey, you got to vote red or blue. You can't be, what's in the middle? Purple. I'm purple. Fuck y'all. You need to leave. Sorry. But the thing about it is that now, like the Civil War in the 1800s, we fought the Civil War now with the way weapons and technology has advanced the last 2 centuries. Are you serious? Like, no, that's scary. That is very scary. We've had nukes since then. We got drones. We got landmines, fighter jets, machine guns, ARs. They had muskets and cannons, okay? And swords. And a lot of people died in the Civil War. But a war now would literally decimate probably majority of the population. Just what? I'm sorry. The crazy thing about it was people who watch this be like, yeah, we need to have a Civil War. No, the fuck we don't. What is wrong with y'all? This is a work of fiction. Please do not go into this movie and watch this shit and leave and be like, yeah, we need to do that.
The fuck you are.
No. We need to go back to blissful ignorance. If that's the case, I'm hoping that it doesn't happen, but I'm hoping to enjoy this. I forgot to mention that this is directed by Alex Garland. And if you don't know who he is, he has some movies under his belt. I think 28 Days Later. Yeah, let me look. Oh, Annihilation, which was good. Men, also good. Like, he has a lot of like horror type films under his belt. So I'm hoping that he can pull some of that into this, but keep it realistic. So we'll see. Time will tell. It comes out April 12th, 2024. I'll be there watching. So what did you guys think of Civil War, the official trailer? This one or the last one? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Are you going to go see it? Leave your comments down below, because of where else you're going to leave them. And before you go, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified of other videos and stuff. And that's about it. I'm out of here. I hope you guys are being safe, all that good stuff. And look, just because somebody doesn't agree with you does not mean that you can't agree to disagree. Does not mean that you can't live and let live. We gotta learn to coexist, people, okay? Because there's a Twilight Zone episode away, out there, and that basically it's scary. If everyone thought the same, did the same, dressed the same, act the same, and just were just clones of one another, you fucking hate it. Just think about that. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Be awesome, be you, but above all else, love yourself. And I mean that. Love your neighbor, too. Even if they vote red or blue. You ain't got to like them. Just love and respect your neighbor. All right, guys. I'm out of here.